Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, it must be time for some more RimWorld. Okay, and the obvious question that we always have to ask is, what the heck was I doing last week when I did this? Oh, I was doing a bit of mining. Right. Right. Oh, and setting up the drug lab. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing we're into now. We're doing that. Vosseros, welcome, welcome. I see you've had your face officially rocked off, Vosseros. Yes, it is indeed Muffalo time, M. The Royal Muffalo, Muffalaw, and Order are here. And somewhere down there's Ragamuffin. There's Ragamuffin right there. Mia, Dr. Avalanche, welcome guys. Perturby, welcome, welcome, welcome. Awesome, guys. I'm so glad to see all of you. Isn't Muffalaw pregnant again? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Muffalo is pregnant again. We're going to have another baby Muffalo around here somewhere in some time. Maybe today. Who knows? Who knows? How many days exactly is that, Muffalo? Oh, except your order. Never mind. Muffalo, another 10 days or 10 days out of 28, so another 18 days. Anyway, one of the two. We're going to have another baby Muffalo around here at some point. Okay, the drug lab is almost set up. Did I change the settings on all of these? I'm pretty sure I did. So manufactured. Yeah, we're just putting drugs on here. Nothing but drugs. Nothing but drugs is going to live in there. And I set up all my growing areas for that, right? Did I do that? Yeah, we've already started growing all the narcotics. All the narcotics in the world, well, in the Rim world, are now growing down here. Do I have any prisoners? No, we're prisoner free at the moment. Diamond, welcome, welcome. Prisoner free at the moment. Okay, so it's a bit of a quiet time in RimWorld. My goodness, I have a lot of food. I have so much food. We should make more fine meals then. If I've got this much food, we should set up some more fine meals. Oh, you're home. Good. I'm glad, Diamond. Excellent. I'm glad you're feeling better. I know that was kind of a weird thing you were in there. I'm glad you're feeling better. Actually, we've got 27 fine meals. That's pretty good. Actually, that's pretty darn good. Although having some more will use up the food. So yeah, get 30 fine meals. It is pouring. Well, we've got that forced weather thing. So that's a quest. What did we got something for that, didn't we? What did we get for that? Doodly doodly doodly. No, not that one. Not that one. It wasn't that one. I don't remember what it was, but we got a thing for that. Oh, Pain Stingle has inspired creativity. Well, that's a delight. That's a delight. You don't really do much with that Pain Stingle. What are you making right now? What you doing? What you doing there? Oh, you're researching. Okay, no, there's the machining table. Okay, never mind. Can we stop eating the Muffalos now? Broadly, I'm going to give you a loose yes on that. Hang on, I'm getting a lot of buffering on my stream. I'm just going to reload it here, see if that kind of fixes the issue here. No. Fire. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, everything's back to normal now. Good. Meteorite with silver ore, though, is extremely interesting. Oh, yes, I'll very happily take that. That's just free money that landed on our planet. Free money. Good. Meteorite with silver ore, though, is extremely interesting. Oh, yes, I'll very happily take that. That's just free money that landed on our planet. Free money just landed right there. The old kitty smacked his head and Dave became sad. Yeah, I don't like it when kitties hurt themselves. Sometimes my kitty is very stupid and he runs around like a maniac and smacks himself against a wall or something, and he just looks very stunned by the process. Like he's not sure really what happened there. Pain Stingle's probably not going to really do much with the whole creativity thing. Actually, wouldn't kill us to make the Royal Vault a little bit bigger. Especially with that meteor that just crashed there. Probably stand to do that. Wow, I'm getting a lot of buffering on my end, guys. How are you guys doing on your end? Because I am just getting Polaroid snapshots of this stream as we're going by here. Please let me know how it's doing on your end. I'm going to try refreshing that. If someone wants to chip in the comments and tell me how it's looking on your end, that would be great. Because I'm getting nothing. Willow, welcome. I'm getting a lot of buffering on my end. So do please keep me posted and let me know how it's going on your end if you could. Because it's looking real weird on my end. Let's see, my Wi-Fi is looking good. Yeah, everything should be good here. Not quite sure what the problem was. Oh well, we'll plug on regardless. Do please let me know how the stream is going on your end, though. Vosros thought it was just you. Okay, no, it might not just be you. Oh, we've done ground-penetrating scanners, though. I don't know if any of you are actually seeing that, but we've done ground-penetrating scanners. So we could get, that going on. Do I want to go recon armor? It's stable right now. Okay. It's had its PowerPoint moments. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was a little choppy there. It's looking pretty good right now. I'm kind of keeping half an eye on it and not actually playing RimWorld. That should surprise absolutely nobody. Let's get gun turrets. That's a nice quick one. Let's just get gun turrets. It's not going to hurt us to have some extra defenses around here. It's playing fine on my end. Like, I'm not having any stuttering playing it, but on the stream I notice it has been a little bit choppy. Looking pretty good now, though. Looking pretty good. Okay, so we'll keep plugging along then. All right, apart from the mining expedition up here and the drug lab, what else was I kind of into? I guess mostly mining. I could mine down into the thingy here, the chem fuel maker thing. Mel, welcome! Welcome. YouTube didn't want you to find me. You know where I am, Mel. You know where I am. You know where to find me. Right on my channel, where I always am on a Saturday, sitting here playing RimWorld. Again, just for people coming in fresh, do please let me know how the stream is going. We had some issues earlier with choppiness. We'll see how it kind of plugs along here. Donkey is pregnant. Oh, good. Good. More animals. Can't wait. I've got a lot of goats. I am just swimming in goats right now. Cherry Garcia for lunch. So healthy. I have a pint of Ben & Jerry's Netflix and Chill in my freezer right now that I'm looking forward to after the stream. I've never had it before. I usually just go with my favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor, which is the Tonight Show one, whatever that is. No, not the Tonight Show one, the Americone Dream. That's my favorite. But I decided to go out on a limb and try something a little bit new with the Netflix and Chill, because it's basically peanut butter ice cream, and that can't be a bad thing. There's no scenario where that's going to be bad, so I figure it's probably going to be okay. How's the drugs doing down here, kids? Okay, we're making things, yeah. Some smoke leaf, psychoid, some more psychoid. I should set up a beer. Really, beer. Kukul, welcome, welcome. YouTube wouldn't show me the stream. Oh, it might have been on YouTube's end. We were having a lot of choppiness, so it doesn't seem to be streaming very well, though it does seem to have figured itself out now. Who is very punny? Oh, that would be Vosros. Yeah, you don't really need to ask that question if Vosros is in the room. It's pretty much a... everyone else just shows up and Vosros runs the pun show around here. So you can defer to Vosros on that. I would like to make beer, really, beer. Do I actually not know how to make that yet? I might not know how to make that yet. Okay, when we're done with gun turrets or researching beer, because apparently the colony is going to be beer and guns. Well, welcome to my world. There we go. What have I got? Oh my god, I'm swimming in cloth. I have so much cloth. Why are we not making more good medicine? What's our deal with that? We have a bill for it. If people wanted to get on that, that would be fine. If you let ice cream to become liquid, does it make it a milkshake? Should you get a straw for it? Yeah, basically it does. A very, very not really attractive milkshake, absolutely. Mildly distracted by Civ 6. You're a Viking now. You are all over that. You are all over that like a cheap suit right now. You are nothing but Civ 6. It is very addictive. You're not wrong. It's a very addictive game. What kind of weapons am I rocking these days? Not a lot. I wouldn't mind making some better weapons. What can I make on the fabrication bench these days? Oh, we've got a bill for components. Okay, good. Good. Have we not done the super advanced awesome stuff yet? No. Yes. Yes, I have. Well, then why am I not making advanced components? That seems very silly of me. I've got gold. I've got all the stuff for it. Yeah, make some advanced components. Make, I don't know, 5 of them. And then call me when you're done with all of that nonsense. We created the Mafia. Yeah, basically it's beer and guns. Beer and guns. How very wild pants. Did you expect any less, Willow? Did you expect any less from this colony? It's just going to be beer and guns and bionics. It's going to be robo-beer gun frenzy around here. Speaking of which, Addy, I'm totally going to make you a regular bionic arm. I know you had your heart set on the architect arm, but I'm not blowing that on you because you're going to die at any moment. Ben & Jerry's is made so you take it out and let it thaw and get soft and gooey. No, you're so wrong about that. No, I'm not doing that. No, we won't be doing that. Kev the Sniper, welcome. My day is just fine. I just got out of work. As usual, kind of rushed back to get the stream done. But apart from that, nothing particularly eventful today. Bobcat, welcome. Robo Cowboys, yes. Why not Robo Cowboys? I mean, you're combining two great elements. It's like a Reese's cup. It's two good things that go good together. It's robotics, bionics, and cowboys. So Bender from Futurama. Yeah, basically that's what we're making. We're making Bender. Addie will become Bender. She'll be mostly robot with beer and guns. It's going to be great. I'd love it if people move the weapons off of these shelves. That'd be great. And we got all these donkeys kicking around here. Maybe they could get something done. Robo Beer sounds like a brand I would buy. Didn't know if your name was Steve or Dave. Yeah, you got it right the first time. Yep, it is. There is a Steve. We do have a Steve around here. He's not present right now. But no, that would be me. I trust the customer is still always wrong at work. Broadly, yeah, without going into details of what I actually do for a paycheck, they're often wrong. But it's kind of my job to make them right. So, that works out for me. Robo Cowboys had to have been an event in 80s kids show. Yeah, true that. Watching some dude play this as a solo challenge in the desert. Yeah, I've seen a few like insane RimWorld challenges. I watched one guy do it with the the solo buck naked guy, and then they dropped them in the middle of the the pole, the North Pole there, and it just seemed very frantic. He's just like, it almost became boring because it was so technical. So he had it down to a science. I mean, the guy was amazing at it. But, he would have his colonist run out, do something, run back in, lock the door on the colonists so they couldn't accidentally get outside and freeze to death, all that good stuff. But it was almost so technical, it was a little dull, if I'm honest. Who's supposed to be on? Oh, some hay is rotted away. I'm sure that will be fine. The Royal Muffalos are still well fed. Although saying that, I should get some more kibble on the bill here. Let's get more kibble. Let's make sure the Royal Muffalos are well fed at all times, please. Makes no sense, but I want ice cream in this game. Yeah, I could see that as an update. An ice cream maker. That would be fun. I don't know where you'd get it, because then they'd have to introduce, ice, really, as a start. So you'd have to start from fundamentals. But yeah, I could see that happening. How close are these potatoes? Oh, 76% grown. Okay, good. And how about my Devil Strand? It's getting there. It's plugging along. It'll happen eventually. Right. Now what do I do with my time? I was going to look at who's on crafting duty. I feel we're not doing very much crafting. Legua is supposed to be on it, but Legua has a lot of other priorities. It's because I don't really have any very good crafting people. Kalian, you can be number 2 on that as well. And Weber, you're basically terrible. And Addie, you're basically terrible. Okay, I need better crafting people around here. Not like the Sims cupcake maker, which is huge and only makes cupcakes. That's not the most terrible thing in the world. Having a machine that only makes cupcakes is still a machine that only makes cupcakes. So that's pretty valuable right there. Shield, what are you up to? Oh, you're cooking fine meals. Okay, cool. That's neat. We'll have some more of those. Wouldn't mind if somebody got on the kibble. That'd be okay. Otherwise, I'm going to have to release the Royal Muffalos and let them wander around so they can munch on the grass and that kind of thing. But there is plenty of hay up here. If I had to just let them out of the royal chambers, that'd be okay for a little bit, just to make sure they're fed. But I think they're fine right now. There's still plenty of food in there. What's everyone up to? Addie, what are you doing? Okay, you're doing the wall thing over there. I see where you're going with that. Positive contribution. Did we make a move on the silver? Nope, not even a tiny little bit. Lots of goats. Hall of the Dead. Okay. Oh, Legua, you're out planting things in the rain. Super. Oh, right, we had the blight, didn't we? I forgot about the blight. Okay, that's a little fussy. What are we growing in here? What allegedly... Oh, yeah, we're not putting corn back in. No, that'll take way too long. Nathan, welcome. This has gotten a lot bigger since the last time I caught a live stream. Yeah, we haven't been completely annihilated yet. We've had some setbacks. We've absolutely had some setbacks, but we've mostly recovered. I think we've actually only lost one colonist overall, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Better than I usually do. I tell you my Civ 6 stories because you got me into it. It's your fault. If Penge live streamed, I would unload on him. Yeah, it's probably why he doesn't, so he doesn't have to deal with that. But no, I welcome it, man. I'm glad you're into it. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. It's always weird when, I recommend a game. I want the person to like that game because otherwise I feel I've let them down. If they're like, oh, that was a terrible game you recommended, I kind of feel a little disappointed by that. But gaming is so subjective. Like, I can love a game and you can hate a game and we're both right. But it is nice when I say, hey, you might like this game, and then you totally do like that game. That's a good feeling. How aren't the bodies decomposing in the room with the bodies? They are. They totally are. The Hall of the Dead, yeah, they're decomposing. They're decomposing just fine. My goodness, we've killed a lot of people. Holy moly, we have killed a lot of people. There's a lot of dead people in here. Yeah, they're decomposing just fine. So, they start fresh, and then they go down to sort of skeleton in clothes, and then eventually they just go down to skeleton, and then long time later I think they just kind of disappear. They just sort of go away forever. There was the betrayal, you're right. Yeah, that was a hit. That was definitely a hit. I hoped for better on that. I think more often than not a lot of them end up joining your colony. This time they turned around and tried to murder us in the face, which was less good than I ideally wanted it to be. I mean, I gave them a reasonably nice bunkhouse here. I am getting a lot of rotted hay, but I've got more growing. It's actually 93% grown on some of this. It's all going to be fine. What rank is Painstingle at? Good question. What are you at? You're a praetor. Oh, that's right. You just got like promoted in the royal family. Yeah, you're a praetor now. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but that's okay. Do you make sure the Hall of the Dead has no roof? No, I really do like it to be Indiana Jones style. I like them to decompose slowly. I just like a room full of corpses. It's just the way I play RimWorld. I like a room full of corpses. I should, speaking of which, I should start to think about sarcophagi in there. And these ones I can't move, right? No, you can't move them once they're there. What could we make a sarcophagus out of that might be fun? Uranium. You know what? Painstingle has a uranium throne. I'm going to build him a uranium sarcophagus because I think that's cool. Eventually you'll be buried in it someday. So you can have one of these right in, ooh, let's put it sort of, I want it like right in the middle of the Hall of the Dead here. Yeah, there we go. Right at this point here. Look like a little altar or something. Somebody go make that for Painstingle someday. Bought a kitty from a trader and named him Kitty because why not? It's pretty much the only name they respond to, Mel. You can give Kitty, you know what, here's the deal. If you give a dog a name, the dog will respond to that name in time. If you give Kitty a name, Kitty doesn't care. Kitty will come when Kitty wants to come. You can call Kitty whatever you want, but you may as just well call them all Kitty, because that's what they're going to do. Sounds very psychopathic. What, the uranium sarcophagus? I think that's an excellent idea. What does Painstingle call Muffalo? Well, they may have to be released soon if they keep eating. Oh, we're making some more kibble, though. Oh, that's good. Yeah, the kibble is turned up. The kibble is here. I think I'll leave the... Oh, we've done gun turrets. Excellent. Let's get started on beer, then. We've got guns. Let's get beer. Where does beer live again? Wait, have I already done that? Oh, no, beer brewing down here. There we go. Get that cooking along. And then, well, I can make beer. Harriet and Charlotte, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing very well. I hope you folks are doing well, too. Yeah, I am doing just fine. Oh, it's a raid. It's a raid. Okay. Mostly naked people with knives. In fact, I don't see a single ranged weapon in there. I'm not even sure I'm getting the gang up for this one, because they're just going to go through the trap corridor. I mean, I'll bring the team over here, but I think this is going to be largely a waste of time. I'm going to bring the team over here largely so they just don't get accidentally caught out of position there. As a mistake, we made beer. Got it. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, I'm not wicked fussy about this raid. It's a bunch of naked people with knives. In fact, I'm surprised it's such a low-effort raid at this point in the game. I feel we should be getting attacked by much more diesel people than this. Maybe I'll just send someone out to take a pot shot at them. Who's in the neighborhood? Weber. Weber, why don't you come out here and just take a few shots at these people just to get the party started? And then, you know, go in the door. They'll come in the trap corridor. Everything will be fine. So go ahead and, yeah, just fire. Fire a few times. There you go. If you wanted to hit anyone, that'd be cool, too. If you wanted to, do you want to do that? No? Don't really want to hit anyone? Okay. You have a sniper rifle. It's a masterwork sniper rifle, and you can't hit the broadside of a barn. It is a bit of an army of Brads, yeah. You're not wrong about that. I love playing that game. That game is so much fun. And seriously, Weber, you have a masterwork sniper rifle. It's basically the best thing I can give you at this point. And you are completely flubbing this. Nope, not even one shot in. These guys are unconcerned. Bullets are flying by their head, but they just do not care. Well, while this is going on, I may as well organize the rest of the team here. Just in case. Apparently, Weber's not going to do any good out there. Borba, I don't know, go over here, and Addy, go over here. There you go. Painsniggle, you stay at the back, because you're kind of important. Alright, if you wanted to hit anything, where's our lobster frenemies? I don't know. We haven't seen Rick's Lobsters in ages. I'm kind of worried about them. I feel we should go by and see if they're okay. Yeah, these guys are just completely non-fussed by you, Weber. You cannot hit them. At all. With a masterwork sniper rifle. Okay, we've hit them. Yay. Good, come back in here now. Thank you. Just go in the door. Wait, hang on, go back out the door. They seem to not care that you shot them. They just totally didn't care. You got a bullet in that guy, and he does not care about you at all. Mads, welcome, welcome, welcome. Willow is back too. Excellent. Weber cannot hit anything. This is almost... Oh, there. Oh, nice shot. Okay, prove me wrong there. All right, well, whoever you are, you're dead. You're Nat. Oh, you brought some jade to the party. Great, good. Well, keep shooting then, Weber. This seems to be going really well. I mean, they're calling this a raid, but they're mostly just sort of milling around, occasionally getting shot. Occasionally getting shot. Weber is bad at shooting. You're not wrong. Ah, now they're beginning their assault. Okay, 2 of their party dead. They finally decided to come and hit us in the face. I don't think it's going to end well. They're all going to get killed by the trap corridor. But we'll bring Weber inside. And then the door is going to shut on you. You're going to figure that out. You're going to go for the trap corridor. And it's all going to end very badly. P.S. I have an army of donkeys waiting for you. Yep, they're out. They're done. They're fleeing. They're fleeing. Bye, guys. Good to have you come by. Everyone's undrafted now. Let me go allow all of these terrible, terrible things. Well, the jade is good, though. I like having the jade. They're being shot at because they're naked. How do you miss a human-sized target? I know. With a masterwork sniper rifle, no less. A masterwork... They all had jade on them. What was up with that party? Such a jade festivity going on here. You can have that and that. And then the donkeys will probably haul the rest over to the Hall of the Dead at some point. I got shot, but where all I see is the man with the worst aim. Yes, several of them were naked, Em. Several of them were naked. For reasons I can't adequately explain, or indeed want to. I don't question what they do in the freedom of their own home, or indeed on a raid. You know, if they want to raid naked, that's cool. It's the Wild Pants Colony. We're pretty open here. You wear pants, you don't wear pants, that's fine. That's fine. You want to raid us naked? That's cool. We're still going to try and shoot you. We're not going to do it very well, but we're going to try. We're going to make a very, very solid, somewhat vague effort at shooting you in the face eventually. Is it nap time? Yeah, broadly it is. Okay. I'm going to get it going a little bit faster here while Painstingle works on beer. Because, you know, beer, guns. Love to see a game with more focus on traps and defense, like an Ewok or Home Alone kind of thing. Yeah, I don't think there's none out there like that. I can't immediately bring one to mind, but, you know, there's kind of stuff in that genre. It would be nice to have a little more defensive options in RimWorld. Considering the amount of times you get raided, it is pretty much the traps and gun turrets. I mean, there's IEDs, but those are basically just glorified traps. If you're naked, some of your appendages will be shot. Yes. Yes. Are you planning on going on raids yourself? Probably not. I don't generally go out and raid. I mean, I'll travel occasionally, especially if it's for a good quest, but I don't generally go out and raid. It just seems like an open invitation to lose good colonists, because even the best planned raid can go down in flames. Boy, we are losing a lot of hay here, guys. Oh, but I still have plenty left. No, never mind, never mind. So, short answer, probably no, Kukul. Longer answer is, I don't really take anything off the table. It could happen. It could happen. Did we make? No, not a darn bit of room on Painstingle's uranium sarcophagus. That's just great. I want to be buried in a uranium sarcophagus if I'm not made into a cyborg. Again, there are very clear plans, depending on level of technology at the time of my death, as to what's going to happen to me. Ideally, cyborg. That's what I'm going for. I definitely hope to have many of my parts replaced with mechanical parts and then live on forever with some occasional repairs. Muffalaw, come talk to me about your pregnancy. How are we doing on that? 12 days out of 28. Okay, so it's counting up, not down. All right, so we got a bit of time. We got 16 days, Dave. 16 days. It makes it look like they're sleeping on the wall. Random, welcome. I want trap corridors in more games. Just totally placid, nice games. I don't know. I wanted trap corridors in Stardew Valley, but they wouldn't let me do that. I tried. I really, really tried, but they wouldn't let me do trap corridors and that. Why do the Muffalos sleep horizontally with the wall? Well, it is kind of the RimWorld style, that sort of paper cutout thing that they do so very, very well. Oh, my colonists are back. Oh, Gonzalo and Reed are back. Oh, excellent. Good. That's fantastic. Because I need a janitor, Reed. And guess who that is? It's you. So Reed, you kept all your priorities. All right. Oh, yeah, you're mostly about art these days, aren't you? Why are you yellow on research? Oh, because you're stupid good at it. Right, you're just crazy good at research. Yeah, keep going on that, Painstingle. And Gonzalo, remind me what you're good at again. Are you decent at crafting? You're not terrible. You're not terrible. Okay, that can work. If you wanted to maybe make anything at all. Oh wow, look at you, Gonzalo. You're right in here like a champ. Just landed back from the shuttle. You are in here crafting whatever it is you're crafting. I'm not 100% sure. What are you making here? What's your deal? Just a regular component. Okay. And is that filled bill on that? And do I have a pause on that? I'd better have a pause on that. Otherwise, I should be making components all day. Yeah, I do have a pause on it. Okay, cool. Neat. Well, then, keep going with that nonsense, then. Which person is the worst? Ooh. Reed's not great. That's why Reed is often the janitor. Yeah, Reed's not stellar. Great animal skill and a great art skill, and loves punching people. Just absolutely loves punching people. But, no medical, no intellectual, construction of 1, cooking of 2, shooting 0, and he'd hate getting a gun anyway because he's a brawler. I mean, none of them are stellar. It's not oh, we've already done beer. Awesome, great, good, I'm glad we've got beer. How about, you know what, do tree sowing. Maybe we'll get some chocolate going next year. Okay, time for, well, it's not time for beer because we don't have any of the stuff we need for it, but we will at some point. So get me production, and I know I need the fermenting barrel. Where's the other thing that I need? I know there's the brewery. That's it, the brewery. Okay, let's get this going here. Beer time. Get that to go right there, and then give me a barrel and a barrel. That should be plenty of beer for everybody. Now what? I could flesh out that bedroom, but they've got a lot to be getting on with, I feel. Any moves on the sarcophagus? Yeah, sarcophagus is done. Okay, let's make sure that this is just for Painstingle. If you unfortunately die before your time, that's where you're going to be buried. In a uranium sarcophagus. Oh, we did all the kibble. That's good. That should keep the royal muffalos going for a little while. Probably until this hay comes in. Oh, the hay's already coming in. Yay. Have we done the silver? We did the silver. Oh, good job, team. Not quite as much silver as I might like. Empty room near the throne room with a great brewery. I want to keep all the drugs in one place. So we're doing all the drugs up here. Drug lab. This is all going to be storage. Actually, now that I say that out loud, I want some more shelves. Do I really want to use up that much uranium, though? Yeah, kind of I do. Actually, kind of I do. So I want to build a copy of that here, here, and here. And when I did storage for these, did I earmark them as storing the raw materials as well? I don't actually remember. Raw resources, plant matter, I didn't. Okay. So you can store hops, psychoid leaves, and smoke leaves, if you would be so kind. And then I need to copy those settings and then paste them, well, basically everywhere else. So paste there, and all of these, and some of that, and the other one, and that thing. Okay, and then when they get the other shelves built, I'll finish that out. What are you doing with drugs? Primarily looking to sell them, Nathan. Yeah, it's very profitable in RimWorld. It's very, very profitable. So if we can sell a few of these, I will not be opposed to that at all. Oh, the weather control thing is over. Oh, good. Good, that's done then. Who's dealing with tattered apparel? Addie, really? What's your problem? You need a new hat. Okay. Is that 100% my problem? I don't feel that it is. Do we not have any hats? We have no hats. Why do we have no hats here? Somebody make Addie a hat. And why do we have no chair for this? Make a nice chair. I've got the cloth. I may as well. Make a nice cloth armchair for this. And that can live right here. And then somebody make Addie a hat, the poor woman. What are the people you sell them to doing with them? Not my problem, Nathan. Not my problem. When I go into the store and I buy a pack of gum, the guy doesn't ask me what I'm going to do with the gum. Okay, it's not his problem. All right, he's just there to sell me the gum. What I choose to do with that gum, am I just going to chew the gum and enjoy it? Maybe I'm going to chew the gum and leave it under somebody's seat. I don't know. He doesn't know either. It's not his problem. It's not his business to ask. Not his business to ask. Thank you very much. A new hat can be a need in this game. It's often a need in this game. So let's do... Addie, what kind of hat would you like? Would you like... Addie, you are technically a woman, right? In the broad scheme of things. Yeah, you are female. Okay. So how about you had a lady's hat? Because weirdly, they get very fussy if they don't get the correct gender-specific clothing, which I think is very archaic, really. I mean, a lady could wear a top hat. There's nothing wrong with that, but Addie will wig out if Addie is wearing a top hat instead of a lady's hat. Mostly use the gum to repair Bill and Ted's phone booth. Exactly. And you know what, Phosphorus? It's not the guy's business what you're doing with that gum. Not the guy's business. Okay? The guy's just selling you some gum. What you do with it after you leave the store, not his business. It's not his responsibility. I see we are getting going on some advanced components. Now, actually going back to Addie, which of your arms needs replacing? Your left one. Okay. Because you have a prosthetic arm now, and you'd like more stuff because you're a transhumanist, which is my favorite trait. Addie, if you only weren't so old, you're actually really good at lots of things. Lots and lots of things. If a man gets a super girly hat, he'll be mad. Well, I just think it's an archaic thing. Like, yes, in RimWorld, there are some gender-specific clothing. I just think, like, why? It's 2020. I kind of feel we're kind of beyond that now. I mean, geez, go play Cyberpunk 2077. You can literally be whatever you want to be in that game. This, that, or anything in between. But no, RimWorld, you put a lady's hat on a man or a top hat on a woman and everybody's having a bad day all of a sudden. That applies to a lot of things people buy. Easy to put the blame on the merchant, but one can't assume. Is it 2020 in RimWorld? No, it's probably like, I don't know, 5077 or something. It's 5502. Actually, I wasn't far off. It's 5502. Apparently, any gender equality stopped and then never progressed beyond this. I think it's mostly the update stuff. It's the Royal update, because prior to that, that was not an issue. Anybody could wear anything, and then suddenly in the Royal update, they started getting all fussy with that. Reed, you're back to some more art. That's great. We could probably do better than wooden sculptures, though, Reed. Let's not do any more wooden sculptures. How about that? How about not wood, just stone blocks? Not silver, not... Actually, I've been getting a good bit of jade. lately. How much jade do I have? Oh, only 211. Not that much. Not that much. Undignified throne room, why? Oh, because one of your things is out. Okay. Gonzalo, do you want to deal with that? Oh no, don't deal with that. You're making an advanced component that's way more valuable. I know it's a really, really long walk to go all the way up to the Royal Vault to get the gold, but the Royal Vault pleases me, Gonzalo, so we're keeping it. Well, we have royal apparel now. We absolutely do. Yeah, we have capes. We have a Painsniggle's rocking a cape. Painsniggle's got a cape and a beret. But yeah, the royal apparel includes a lady's hat and a top hat. God help you if you put one on the wrong gender. They are not into that. Somebody's already refueled your thing. Addie, we are totally working on a hat for you. In fact, did we already do it? I feel like we were doing it. Did somebody take Addie's hat? Don't take Addie's hat. Kalian has inspired creativity. That's delightful. Do we see Addie's hat? I think somebody just took Addie's hat. Well, that wasn't very nice. Now I'm going to have to make another one. Where did it go? I don't see anyone wearing it. Saw Season 1 and 2 of Star Trek Next Generation. Deanna's cheerleader uniform did not look good on men in my book. Yeah, I think we've got it's not so much a hat thief, per se. Because it is, it's a communal kind of colony. We do share everything. I can't figure out what they did with it. Nobody appears to be wearing it. But where did they put it? Because they've done it. They've clearly done it, right, guys? You did this. Yeah, you've made a lady's hat. All right, well, make another one then. Somebody stop taking all the hats around here. Oh, it's right here. I see it. Addie, I'm going to wake you up and make you go put a new hat on. Because it kind of pleases me to do that. So go wear a new hat. You've been fussing about it all day. So go do that. And actually, while we're here, may as well make some more clothes. There's no reason not to. So make a shirt and some pants and a parka and a cape and one more lady's hat. That should work out just fine. Weber, you're off to do, some planting. Okay, how close are we to not sewing this anymore? Not that close. How's the drugs coming, kids? Okay, the hops are doing well. Smoke leaf doing okay. Psychoid, a little bit slower. That's all fine. You have the prison cell bedrooms. Yes, and thanks to Mel, I also have a medical prison bed, which I didn't even know existed. But yeah, we can house prisoners. In fact, I could always. Oh wait, Reed. Why do you not have your own bedroom? Why are you sleeping down in the bunkhouse? Reed, that's awful. You should have like this room. This should be you now, Reed. This is all you. I don't know why you took that bed. That's very weird of you. But go have that one. How well? It's going to be warm in there now. It might not be warm forever. How's the drugs doing, kids? Well, I can't help. Nathan, I work with what RimWorld gives me. RimWorld gives me the ability to sell questionably legal substances for a very high price and then buy high-grade weapons with them. Now, I'm not saying that sounds bad when you say it like that. I'm just saying we don't talk about where the money came from. Okay, we're not going to mention where the money came from. I think Gonzalo, hang on, Gonzalo, were you just hitting on Weber? Were you just kind of having a thing there with Weber? Yeah, but Weber shot you down. Ooh, Weber shot you down. Does that make you sad? Oh, you've been hitting on everyone. Gonzalo, chill, man, all right? It's a small colony. You've been rebuffed by Kalian and Weber recently. All right. I mean, maybe just sort of relax a little bit there, Gonzalo. It's clearly not working out for you around here. I request a pair of underpants on the trousers when I get a cape. Weber hit something. No, Weber got hit on. Gonzalo apparently has been kind of making the rounds here with the ladies and kind of trying to see where he can get in. But oh no, guys, don't put. Why do you always put weapons on there? It's just so fussy. Why don't you just default to nothing? How about just nothing goes on the shelves? Always rush to put weapons over there. Okay, paste all those settings. That should be plenty of stuff. We've made, I think, pretty much all the clothes I just asked them to make. Somebody got on that very, very quick. Gonzalo's working on more advanced components. When you're done with that, let's go with that bionic arm. I've been promising Addy that for a very long time. It's about time we got that done. And then who else would like to have something ripped off of their body and replaced with something mechanical? RimWorld people are less fussed about drugs than they are about what gender their hat is. 100% Kukul. 100%. Yes, absolutely. Have you played Appointment with Fear? I have. I failed at it, but I have. Yeah, they're totally fine with selling drugs for weapons, but they're really, really fussy if you put the wrong hat on them. Did you know with Bobcat in the 1980s, H&K attempted to develop a better SMG than the MP5? Oh, there's a lot of letters going on there. This resulted in two designs, the SMG-1 and the SMG-2. Primary difference was sights. Oh wow, we've already wrecked Coco. Dang, Painstinkle, you give you a 19 intellect and you are all over this stuff. Don't go too fast, Painstinkle. I'm running out of stuff here. How about... Ooh, I don't know, 2 package survivor mules. You're researching things so quickly, it doesn't even matter. You're just screaming through the research here. I wouldn't mind seeing... Okay, there's the Royal Tribute Collector, which doesn't do me any good. They only take gold or prisoners, so I don't really care about you guys. Oh, who's got tattered apparel now? Borba, what's your deal? What do you need? I probably got it now. You need a hat. Of course you do. Good news, though, Borba. You are female, and I think I just made another lady's hat. Pretty sure, unless that's the last thing to go. It might be. Oh, we're making a Devil Strand cape. Oh, right, because I made the capes just Devil Strand. Of course I did. That is a bowler hat. Borba, you can just have that hat. It's a perfectly good hat. And then what else? Is that the only other thing you need? Yeah, that's good. Just another hat and you'll be fine. Auto doors would complete the prison cell. Yeah, could do that. Am I okay with the goats eating the cotton plants? Not as such. Thank you for reminding me. No, I'm not okay with that. Thank you very much. Slow it down there a second, RimWorld. Okay, zones. And then clear the animal zone out of the cotton, and probably, just for the animal's sake, out of the drugs. Let's not have the goats munching on the psychoid leaves. I think that's probably a wholly bad idea. That's no good at all. However, while I'm here, you could expand. You can have a little bit more to play with here. Actually, not much. Not much. Yeah, that's actually probably pretty good. Maybe I'll give you a little bit more over here. Okay, that's good. That's fine. So yeah, don't eat the cotton and don't eat the narcotics. Eat the hay, because that's specifically why I put it there. Both SMG variants used a unique pressure vessel under the barrel to allow the use of a suppressor with standard supersonic 9mm ammunition. They also had a vertical grip and collapsing stock. Sounds very fancy. So soon we have a baby muffalo named Pillow. Okay, well, M's pretty much locked the name in there. Wonder what happens if you put massive security for the plants. The animals can't take the drug money. There you go. I mean, money from drugs. No, I just don't want them eating it. I remember in Penge's RimWorld, one of the chickens got really into beer. Like, basically had an alcoholic chicken. It was hysterically funny. Eventually died of cirrhosis of the liver, which, you know, that'll happen if you're a chicken and you're an alcoholic chicken and you drink beer all day. So, yeah, I do want to keep them away from the questionable substances here. Mostly, I don't want them eating the crops. I think that's a bad idea. All our beer stuff is ready to go. In fact, everything's ready to go whenever we get some stuff. And I didn't earmark this as storage. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So any leftover space here can be storage for anything we can't fit on the shelves. Not weapons, please. There we go. No rotten stuff. All right. Now what? You can put drugs there? Sure. You can put all of the questionable substances there. And what else? Anything else you guys should think you should have there? No. That'll about do the trick. Good. Excellent. Good deal. All right, welcome. Just calling in for 20 minutes. Wish you all happy Christmas holidays. You too. Thank you very much. Wishing everyone a happy Christmas holidays, whatever it is you choose to do for this next upcoming week. Bought beer with the orbital trade beacon. Seconds later, I had an alcoholic lamb. Yeah, the animals get really into the beer. You already have a donkey. If you can get it to breed with a horse, there's a mule for all your drug transportation. Ah, I see. The SMG's one sight was a complex rear sight with two different sets of ranging calibrations for subsonic and supersonic ammunition. Oh, I just want supersonic ammunition because it's difficult to say. You can roleplay as a pillow, Vosros. Bristly, welcome, man. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry I missed your stream yesterday. I actually allowed myself to sleep in a little tiny bit. I usually get up at 6, and I said, you know what? Just today, I'm not going to set an alarm. I'm going to see how long I sleep to. The answer was 6:45. That's when I slept to. But by then, you'd already stopped streaming. What else do we really need to be... I'm just waiting for the drugs to come in, basically. Just waiting. Have to get my YouTube fix on reruns for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I watch a lot of reruns on YouTube. Absolutely. Well, I rewatch series. I've said that before. I rewatch series many, many times. I'm rewatching Penja's RimWorld, and I'm watching, or starting to watch, Miniature Nerds Crusader Kings 3. Which is... It's good. It's very frantic, because he's very good at it, so sometimes I get a little lost in what he's doing, because he knows what he's doing, but I don't necessarily understand what he's doing. Dave loves his simulator games. Should I gift it? Wait, what are we gifting now? Hang on. What? Last I heard, we were talking about pillows, and then I don't know anymore. Excuse me, 1 second. Thank you. So I don't know what we're simulating. Is it Pillow Simulator? Because I feel that would be a very dull game. A really, really dull game. You just sort of sit there, and every now and then someone would come in and put their head on you. That would be the game, kind of in a nutshell. How are we doing on, we making any moves on the bionic leg? Arm, excuse me, arm. We will. We might make one more component first. I noticed we just used some to repair something. Pillow Simulator. Yeah, you just sort of lie there. It would just be a static screen. And then every now and then, like every, 12 to 16 hours or so, a head would just appear. And it would sit there for, however long, and then go. And that would be Pillow Simulator. Watching Miniature Nerds, Fallout 4 YOLO, naturally. I mean, that's just, I don't even wait to see that. I do wait to see it because everyone waits to see it, but I fire up as soon as it comes out on Sunday. That is wasting no time seeing that. I'm not binge watching that. I mean, I will when it's over. I'll binge watch it again. Lord knows how many times I've watched his other YOLO stuff. I honestly didn't think it was possible. As he talked about this way, way back when Fallout 4 first came out. He said, oh yeah, when we do Fallout 4, you only live once. I'm like, I don't think you can. Because there's too much randomness, like even more than Fallout 3. There's even more random things you can bump into. And my number one thought is, it's going to be the radiation. It's the radiation that's going to kill him. Like, I actually spend time thinking about how a complete stranger is going to play Fallout 4 on 1 health bar. This is what I do with my day. I think it's the radiation. The radiation is what's going to kill him. I don't think it's going to be a bullet. Which is better, Muffalo Pillow or Cloud Pillow? Well, Cloud Pillow is easier to say. Muffalo Pillow is more complicated to say. So I would say Cloud Pillow. Yes, absolutely. How much action does it have? Pillow Simulator? I'm going to guess not much. I'm going to guess 0 action game on that. Oh, we've dropped off some more Muffalo wool there. How's the food over here? Okay, I wouldn't mind a little bit more kibble. Vosros, what did you just do? I just got a little pop-up there. Goodness, sir. Let's make some more kibble just until the hay comes in. That's my thought. Just until the hay comes in. Oh my god, there really is a Pillow Simulator? I thought we were joking about that. I thought we were joking. I didn't think that was an actual real thing that existed. You people are all nuts. He's lasted longer than I thought he would, but he's really that good. No, he really is that good. And he, I would go out and say that he has been planning this since Fallout 4 came out. There were several points during his other Fallout 4 runs where he said, when I do this in You Only Live Once, I'm going to have to do this differently or something like that. So he plans. This is a man who has charts and maps and numbers about how to do this. He is phenomenally good. But I think the randomness of Fallout 4, I don't know. Maybe what trips him up. I don't know. I think it's going to be the radiation. There's so many areas of unavoidable and random, like you don't realize you're walking into it radiation, that I think that's what does it. I know exactly what I just got, Phosphorus. I just saw it pop up there. So yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that. Thank you. Are we getting Pillow Simulator gameplay? Well, I don't think I can help it now. I own it. It exists. I just didn't even know. I didn't even know this was actually a thing that people could have. Like somebody sat down and said, you know what I'm going to make in a game? Pillow Simulator. You know what people desperately want to play? The life of a pillow. Like maybe they do. Maybe I'm the weird one. I mean, I am. But maybe I'm the weird one here. Did you see Miniature Nerd's Excel spreadsheet live stream? No, I heard about it though. I heard about it. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell by the way he speaks, by what he says. He's just got that really analytical mind about things, which is odd coming from a classical history focus. I would expect him more creative than analytical and logical, but no, he's mapped this out to the T. Although, we've already seen a few surprises, like, oh, I didn't expect that to happen, and a lot of, well, not a lot, but some overconfidence. Like, I got this, and like, oh, no, you don't got this, and then, hey, you don't got that. I need a Muffalo simulator. They have simulators for everything. Talking, kissing, being a rat, cleaning feet. Okay, I am just going out on a limb. I'm not going out on a limb. I'm putting my foot down. Two completely different things there. I'm putting my foot down and saying, I do not want feet cleaning simulator. No. Just a hard no on that. A hard no on that. What exactly do you do in Pillow Simulator? I'm kind of sort of half trying to pull it up on Steam right now, but I'm also trying to be aware that we're all here to vaguely play RimWorld. Not disappointed that the fourth chunk of my rather long Did You Know with Bobcat got buried by Pillow Simulator. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. Hang on. After initial testing, the U.S. Navy decided neither was a significant upgrade from the MP5s. So after all of that, there's like, nah, it's cool. We got a thing. He did market analysis for a living. That's true. That's true. That is absolutely correct. So that is, that's going to be some hard analytics right there. I often forget that because we hear so much about, the classical history that he is incredibly knowledgeable on. We don't often hear about the marketing, but you are 100% correct. That does make you a little logical and analytical. Okay, package survival meal done. Now what? Hospital bed. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. Actually, get slightly better guns under control. Let's go gas operation here. Yeah, it won't hurt us to have a few chain shotguns kicking around here. Why is there an onion in the mountain? Is there an onion? Where are you seeing an onion? I don't know where I'm seeing an onion. Onion in the mountain. Onion? Hello? Onion? Painstingle, where did you get that dead boar from? Have I been authorizing that sort of thing? I don't recall doing that. Toast simulator is a thing. Yeah, I could probably go with a pass on that, too. I could go with a pass on that. What am I looking for? Oh, wildlife. Yeah, anything we should be killing. Oh, we're killing a turkey. Good. Thank goodness. Good. Yeah, absolutely kill that. Definitely kill that. I don't want any of those around. We're actually not hunting it, but we are now. We are now. Okay, no real 0%ers around here. No, that's fine. Just make sure the turkey is taken off the map, please. Pillow Simulator looks amazing. I can only imagine, Em. I'm just going to have to leave it up to my imagination for now. For now. We'll see. Maybe that's a special live stream or something. It was a donkey named Onion. Oh, yeah, right. We named that donkey. Yeah, that's Onion the donkey. Okay, yes. So that part you are correct about. There is an onion. It's a donkey named Onion. And we've made a lady's hat again. Okay, good. We've made another lady's hat. Guys, if anyone wants a really awesome normal Devil Strand cape, go ahead and get in on that. That's fine. Go ahead and get in on that. That will be totally cool. Maybe we do a special live stream of Pillow Simulator. Apparently. No turkeys in the Wild Pants colony. Yeah, no, they must be exterminated off the map. They're dark, evil birds. They should just be taken away at all times. Speaking of Devil Strand, how's the rest of my Devil Strand coming? It's okay. Yeah, it's like in the 70s, grown. Cool. That works. What other silliness could I be getting into? I might want to extend the defenses around here a little bit. Or maybe that's where a gun turret could live. We could put a gun turret down there. That's not a bad idea. Because this is just wooden traps. It's not inconceivable that things could make it through here. Huh, I'll have to have a think about that one. Cheese and onion would taste great. I'll have to find a real pillow soon. Got to work early. Thank you, Kugel. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by. You can race and attack people as a pillow. So it's combat pillow is what I'm hearing. Combat pillow is what I'm hearing here, Em. Thinking of eating the donkeys. No, I hope not. Donkeys are hauling animals. They're very, very valuable. Speaking of being very, very valuable, we are training you, right, Onion? We're, like, training you to move things. Yeah, we're working on that. We're getting there. We're getting there. You're very young. You can't be trained to haul yet. But we're very, very much in favor of you hauling some things around. Speaking of hauling and mules, let's get back to the narcotics. How are those doing? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's happening. Hops plants is happening a lot faster. We're going to have beer long before we have drugs. May as well start setting that up now. Oh, and we didn't do a chair over here. That's fine. They're not going to be here that long. It's totally fine. So make wart, I don't know, 10 times? I never know how much to do for beer. I'm always a little hazy on that. Starting to get a very clear image in my head of what Dave's real life is like. Someplace there's a house beset by turkeys. No, you're 100% correct. No, that's absolutely correct. You're not wrong at that. We've talked about this many times in the stream. My town has a bit of a plague of turkeys. They're everywhere, and I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. Like, you can go drive down the main street, and there'll be like a flock of turkeys sitting in the middle of the road. And P.S., turkeys don't care. They're not moving. You can honk your horn all you want. They're not moving. Don't dare try and hit them with your car, though, because then all the other neighbors will get very, very angry at you. But yeah, no, we are beset by turkeys. That's 100% accurate. There's probably about half a dozen streets where you can count on them being there, like a big flock. And if you've never seen a wild turkey, they're big animals. They're big animals. They're not playing around. They will chase you. They are angry. They're like the wasps of the avian community. They're just angry, and they'll chase you just to chase you. Don't get out of your car. No, don't. They'll come right at you. They do not care. They do not care at all. Turkeys are mean. So yeah, we avoid them like the plague, but there is a bit of a plague. We have a lot of them in our town. Because, no one's gonna go kill the nice, cute turkeys, even though they cause ridiculous traffic jams and, attack people occasionally. But no, don't do anything bad to the turkeys. And they are huge, way bigger than you think. Way bigger than I thought, anyway. I mean, you go and you buy a turkey for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and you look at it in, the produce aisle of the supermarket, and you're like, oh, well, I can, clearly just hold that with one hand, no problem. Then you go see a live turkey, and those things are big. Especially like the big adult males. They can get huge. And they can very briefly fly. I was taken by surprise once by a turkey in a tree. I looked up and there was a turkey in a tree. I said, that's a turkey in a tree. That was rather shocking to me. I mean, I always vaguely knew they could sort of flap around a little bit, but, they don't they do fly. They just can't fly for very long or very far. But this one had apparently flapped his way up into a tree. And was very surprising to me. Dave needs a cannon. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Turkeys have been roving the outer Boston metro area in gangs. Yeah, I feel they should have put some sort of mutated turkey in Fallout 4. Because we've got a bunch of them. They will survive the apocalypse. They will absolutely survive the apocalypse. And you're right, Willow. The turkeys in the produce aisle don't have beaks or talons. They, wow. I've been chased off somebody's property in my previous career when I, had to go to people's houses for a living and do things there. I had a flock of them chase me off. They're like, no, you're out of here, dude. You're out of here. They are mean, angry wasps of the bird world. Monkey in a pirate hat. That was good. That video weirdly skyrocketed in views over the last 48 hours. It must have been featured somewhere because it's getting all sorts of attention right now. Not really good attention, but, attention nonetheless. How are we doing? I'm just going to check the drugs again. When in doubt, check the drugs. Okay, hops are basically almost ready to go. They'll probably be done the end of the day. I'd like to hustle on those because it is getting to be fall. If we get an unfortunate cold snap, that's going to be no good. How about... Ooh, I'm concerned. They're not... What do I have this rated as for priority? It should be... Oh, it's only priority normal. Oh, no. Let's make this important. Yeah, let's make sure we're bringing hay up here for the Royal Muffalos. Should be plenty coming in very, very shortly. Yeah, let's make sure that's very, very important. They smelled Dave meat. No, they just didn't want me on the property. A big, angry, huge flock of turkeys chased me right off. And you know what? I'm getting chased because I am not dealing with that nonsense. I am not going to fight a turkey. I'd rather fight a person dressed as a turkey who had a knife than fight an actual turkey. You can't make plants grow faster than they want to. Well, I could do hydroponics. That would make them grow faster than they want to, anyway. But no real reason to. They'll do fine. Yeah, 65% grown on these, 55 on those. It'll be fine. And then the hops. We're gonna have beer. We're definitely gonna have beer for the winter. I don't know that we'll have other substances. I could just imagine the apocalypse happens and Dave snaps with a shotgun in one hand, Bosch hammer drill in the other, single-handedly driving the Boston area turkey population into extinction. Bobcat, I'd be doing it now, if the law would allow me to. When you're talking about the apocalypse, I would do that right now. I would be out there purchasing a shotgun. Oh, well, all right, I'd have to back that up. I'd have to go get my firearms permit again, because we let that lapse because we didn't do anything with it. And then after acquiring that, I'd have to get a shotgun. That's easy to acquire because I live in America, so that's easy. And then I'd have to go, exterminate turkeys. Again, I know half a dozen streets where they are known to be at any given time. I can go find some right now. I can tell you right now, in about 10 minutes of driving, I can produce 20 to 30 turkeys for you at any point. So forget the apocalypse, Bobcat. Legally permitting, I would be doing that at this very moment. I would be all over that. There's a game called Santa Claus in Trouble. Curse That Magic Cat. Okay, that sounds like a Disney film. I'm pretty sure it is a Disney film. I think I might know who's in that film. But anyway, so that's a game too. How did we do? Did we ever make any movement on the bionic arm? No. We're banging out one more component. And then that'll pause. And then we're going to do one more advanced component. And then we're making the bionic arm. Okay, that's fair. And it occurs to me, sorry Gonzalo, I never actually gave you a chair for that. So I will definitely make that happen for you. I'm very sorry you're just standing there at the bench. I know you're there for a very, very long time. So have a chair right there. Does anyone else need a chair? While I'm in the mood for chairs. Oh, Nathan has to go. Okay, thank you, Nathan. I really appreciate you coming by. Awesome, man. Just as an update, we obviously next Friday will be Christmas Day, so we won't do a stream then. So all of you folks can do far more important and, family-oriented things than watching me. And I will be doing, my own family things. Saturday we'll definitely be rocking and rolling again. So Saturday live stream of RimWorld will still happen. Still is at the same time of 3. I still have to work that day. And then we'll be back to normal the following week. So back to normal the following week as far as I know. With no interruptions. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see what happens on Boxing Day. Maybe we'll do... I love playing RimWorld, so I'd hate to postpone the RimWorld live stream, but maybe we'll do Pillow Simulator as a live stream the day after Christmas. Because, why not? Really, it exists. I remember when Viscera Cleanup Detail came out with a Christmas map. That was interesting. Yeah, I remember that one too. I think I have that. I think I got it in a big bundle. They were just selling off all of their Viscera stuff. I think I got the entire DLC package as one very inexpensive, as I remember, bundle. Reed. Oh, good. You're back to making art. Excellent. Oh, the hops are coming in. The hops are beer is going to happen. Oh, quite a lot of hops. Okay, I may have grossly overestimated how much hops I need. You know what? I'll get a beer tub or whatever it is. The fermenting barrel. May as well have more. Okay, we've done gas operations. That's cool. How about precision rifling then? Seeing as you're doing about a research a day at this point, Painstinkle. Still waiting on Drunk Santa Simulator. Do you need that to be a game? I think that's just something you could do in your own life. Just one Santa suit and a trip to the pub. And you can do Drunk Santa Simulator. It wouldn't even be a simulation. It would actually be entirely truthful. So I know I could pull it off. I don't have a Santa suit. I have a Santa hat. I don't have the whole regalia, though. But yeah, you're anyone, really, not just you, but anyone is one Santa suit and a trip to the pub away from Drunk Santa Simulator. Don't even need to get a game for that one. Now, oh, it's nap time. Never mind. I was going to say now when do we start making beer around here, but it's nap time. Got it. Okay. Blaze through that a little bit. And what did we, is that a shotgun? Oh, it is. It's a good shotgun, too. I need a trader. I need a bulk goods trader who will basically buy anything. What is this? Oh, why do we have wart down here? No, guys, we don't need to have wart down here. We should put wart up here in the wart room. All right, well, put the wart up here then. Why are we not doing that? What is it that I haven't correctly identified? Oh, it's wart. It's right here. It's under. Oh, it's weirdly under mortar shells. I don't know why, but it is. Chem fuel components. Okay, so yeah, put the wart up there, please, and let's not put wart down here. This is a terrible place for wart. Don't put wart anywhere near there. None of that. None of the neutroamine. No drugs. No medicine needs to be in here. No plant matter. No, none of this stuff. None of this stuff needs to exist in here. Thank you. Appreciate that. VCD is one of those games I watch other people play, like RimWorld. Yeah, we did that once as the Granite Accidents of Grem DeVell and Bertie Bott and me. Because we were just kind of kicking around one weekend. We had nothing better to play. And Civilian and Dwarf Comic weren't available. We're like, let's just do some Viscera cleanup detail. It's very funny. It's just a one-off kind of collaboration, but it's a very enjoyable one. Oh, now we're making beer. Okay, super. We're making wart like nobody's business right now. We are warting our faces off. Okay. Wow, we've already done it all. Okay. Well, then do more, I guess. Yeah, do it like 10 more times and then make beer. I think you guys just sort of automatically made beer, right? 45 degrees to 90 degrees is the best temperature for this. Oh, yeah, that should be fine. Be a perfectly good room for this. Yeah, and then I think you guys could kind of do that automatically. Automatically. All right. Psychic drone we can totally deal with. That's fine. What else should I be doing? We've done all the large sculptures. Really? Wow, you guys moved quick on that. Aha! Bionic arm. Oh, Gonzalo, this is almost done, man. Can you just kind of maybe finish that off? Addie's been waiting a very long time for me to rip one of her mechanical arms off and replace it with a slightly different mechanical arm. So if you wanted to do that, you know, that'd be okay. If you wanted to do that. Where is that architect arm? I always lose track of that. It's around here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Well, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's 100% fine. Is it? Can I find it in my storagey thing over here? Go away. Can I find that somewhere, anywhere at all? No, there's my Persona core. I feel like we still have it. I didn't graft that onto anyone, did I? Maybe I did. Ragamuffin is getting big. Where is Ragamuffin at with that, actually? Or Muffalaw, rather. Where's the pregnancy at? 18 out of 28 days. Okay, so 10 more days for that. That's basically fine. Yeah, Ragamuffin is getting big. I should make sure we're training Ragamuffin. Yep, we're training Ragamuffin. Totally fine. Plenty of hay coming in. Did we move more hay up here? No, but we've made some more kibble up there. So that's good. Order is over here having a light snack. How much do you eat each time? So I can kind of judge how much I should be making. Yeah, I feel I should expand the Royal Treasury. Psychic Suppressor and Buck. Well, that's a fun quest name. I would totally go see that movie. It sounds like a buddy cop kind of movie. The Psychic Suppressor and Buck. Okay. So there's gonna be a Psychic Suppressor. And 2 man-hunting turkeys are wandering nearby. Where... Okay, wait a minute. He wants to join us at Stabby's Hope, so we're going to get Buck. His enemies will set up a site nearby. Psychic Suppressor Machine and 2 man-hunting turkeys. Well, first of all, this just sounds like an excuse to kill turkeys. So I'm basically okay with that bit. I wonder if there's going to be something else there, though. Well, whomever was asking if we're going to go raiding... well, wait, Buck, are you any good? I can't tell. A bit of a gamble on Buck. Alright, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Except for that. Alright, Buck, first of all, what do you got? He hasn't shown up yet. That's fine. Now, do I know where that is yet? I might not until Buck shows up. I'll just check, though. Do I know where the psychic suppressor actually is? It's not that. It's not... Oh, hang on, Buck's here. Hang on, Buck popped by. Alright, Buck, stop everything. Buck. Tell me about yourself, first of all. Okay. I mean, you exist. You're a sickly, ugly brawler. Right. You're good at mining. That's good. You're actually not a terrible doctor. You're not a terrible doctor. A backup doctor is not a bad idea. You have a little skill. I mean, you're basically competent. You exist. That's fine, Buck. That's totally fine. Let's get you working, first of all. Let's get you working. And, Buck, could you just kind of slide to the right there? Thank you, because you're not going to be in the shooty team. Do not get in the shooty team. Exactly what I thought, an excuse to kill some turkeys. It is what I'm all about. It really is. Okay, so, Buck, you're number 1 on those. You can actually be a backup doctor. That's not bad. You can definitely do some mining, because you're actually pretty good at that. And I know you can't grow anything, but you're going to do it anyway, and you're also going to be plant cutting, because everybody does that around here. You have a skill in all of the crafty things, except art. No, don't do any art. That's terrible. But you can do that. Yeah, okay. Okay, we can probably kind of prod you along, Buck. Why don't you have this bedroom right here? It's a pretty terrible bedroom. I'll build you a dresser, just 'cause. It's a pretty terrible bedroom, but you can have it. So, Buck, that's all you. Thank you very much. I did see that we don't actually have enough wood. We can fix that. Another cleanup person. Yes, very likely. Very likely. How was the chicken sandwich last night? Oh, it was excellent. Yeah, it's kind of a weird sandwich because I ate it the first time last week. I said, "Huh, that was a really good sandwich." But after it, even a couple of days, I was like, "Boy, I could really go for another one of those." I think there's some sort of timed release narcotic in it. So yeah, we went and did that. I've actually got an extra one in the fridge. I'm going to have it right after the stream. I'm going to have one sitting waiting to be heated up that I didn't finish last night, so I will be looking forward to that. Okay, Buck, where's this bunch of turkeys you want me to exterminate? Because I'm all over that. Is that it? Is that it there? No? Okay, where is this, Buck? This better not be like halfway across the map or something, Buck. It's not, wait, it's not here, is it? Is it here? Like on our map? That doesn't seem right. Okay. I'm not sure. Buck, where did you put the thing? Oh, were those components? Well, I'll take those. Thank you. Hang on, Buck. I'll be right with you. Yeah, Buck, I don't know where your thing is yet. Hopefully that will become evident. Are Thanksgivings easy for you if the meal comes to your front door? Shoot it and eat it. No. It's not that they're... here we go. The site has appeared. No, it's just, it's very fussy because, you know, they're considered to be kind of like quaint and charming that we have these wild, aggressive birds roaming our neighborhoods in a very, very compact residential area. But no, you don't get to just kill them, unfortunately. Okay, you're over here. And we are... Wait, which one of these is us? Is that us? Yeah, there's Stabby's Hope. There's this thing. Okay, well, we're going to have to go on a little bit of a trip. I'm actually going to have to do a caravan. Huh. Okay, that's cool. We can do that. We can get that done. What's going on over there? Just general nonsense. Okay, that's cool. Go back to this and research. You know what? You're almost done with precision rifling. You may as well finish it off. But when you're done with that, I'm going to need the prepackaged meals there. The Who's McWhat's-It. The things. Oh, did I already do them? I must have already done them. Yeah, packaged survival meal. I already did it. Okay, Buck, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Wonder why the turkey hasn't been eaten into extinction like the passenger pigeon. It's because they're so aggressive, I think. Turkeys are just looking to kill us all. And they probably will. They probably will. All right, so Buck's on board. Buck, you probably want a hat. Everybody wants a hat around here. Buck, would you like a cool cape? I might give you a cape. Oh, you're just going to get the hat. Oh, good choice. Buck, I was actually going to give you that hat, but you've made your own choice to go get the hat. Oh, that's fun. I kind of like you, Buck. Not a lot, but I kind of could vaguely learn to tolerate you. So, good job, Buck. How's the bionic arm coming, Gonzalo? Okay, we're kind of picking along at it. That's cool. Now you're out harvesting a tree, right? Because plant cutting is #1 for many people around here. That's fine. You'll be done with that in a second. Okay. So we need to start preparing to go on a bit of a journey. It's not a very long journey. I think if we had, say, let me say 25 packaged survival meals. So do that, I don't know, that many times. That should be plenty. How many people do I think I'm going to send? Make more. Make more. Make even more than that. You know, worst case scenario, I can sell them off to somebody when they come by. So yeah, make those. And actually, go ahead and... Where did my kitchen go? Go ahead and bump that up to the top. Oh, no, that's not my kitchen. That's a chair. Go ahead and bump that up to the top, please. Yeah. And then when you're done with that, let me know. Now, let's kind of get a feel for what that's going to take. So if I go back out here, and I take a look at this, and I form a caravan, how many days is this? I get an idea of that? So that will be, less than a day. Oh, I've made way too many meals. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I've made way too many meals for that. Okay, I'm not going to accept that now. Go, everybody go away. Go, no, everybody stop. Just go away. I'm not accepting anything at all. Cancel that. No, cancel everything. Thank you. Go back to the colony. All right, so way too much food there. But that's fine. We'll sell them to someone. The dodo died because it didn't fear man and lost its food source. Passenger pigeon died from use in war. Yeah, we're not very good with animals. We're not really experts in sort of keeping them not being extinct. But yeah, that. So if I was to send people, who would I send? I mean, obviously the shooty team. So Shield, you're definitely in on that. Kalian, you can get in on that. Legua, yeah, you're all coming. Weber, really, with a shooting of 12 and a masterwork sniper rifle, you couldn't hit any of those raiders. You're actually like one of my shootiest people. Yeah, I think these four, Shield, Kalian, Legua, and Weber, should be able to handle a couple of turkeys. Send some drop pods. Yeah, I keep meaning to get into using those. I haven't researched them yet. And it's less than a day, so I think we'll be fine. I keep meaning to get into those, because those are just like, it's like instant transportation. I can't imagine. Oh, so Mel, is it like one drop pod per person? Or does like one drop pod hold the whole caravan? Because if it's one drop pod per person, that would be a lot of pods. You'd be very pod heavy in your colony. So is it that, or is it you just get like put the entire... bionic arm's been done. Hang on, Addie, good news. It's been a very long time coming, Addie. We're finally going to get you your bionic arm. So, operations, add a... Oh, I do still have the architect arm somewhere because it comes up as a bill. So, left shoulder, bionic arm. Who's my doctoriest doctor? I often forget that. So, doctor. Shield, 7. Addie is actually our best doctor, but I don't think you get to rip your own arm off. Somebody did a legendary work. Buck. New to the team. How do you feel about limb transplants? Because that could happen. Okay. Who did something legendary? We've made a legendary dresser. Oh, super. It's a legendary dresser. Okay, here's the thing, Buck. You don't get that. That you're not getting a legendary dresser. Uninstall that. I'm going to sell that to somebody. Finally. It's based on weight. Okay. Use 2 to send 3 colonists and supplies with an animal. Okay. So, like, there's a specific... All right, that's reasonably easy to deal with. So just by weight, I can vaguely cope with that. Maybe I'll try that in one of my side games. Yeah, Buck, you're not getting a legendary dresser, because that has value, even if it's only wooden. So Addie, come here. Good news, bionic arm. Secondly, as I always do, I'm absolutely dropping a save before I install a bionic arm, just in case something goes hideously wrong. I think that's just sort of a gamble, and I'm not going to gamble a colonist on a dice roll, so especially with a very poor doctor skill. So we're going to drop a quick save there. Thank you very much. And then I guess it's kind of all down to Buck here. Our brand new member. There's nobody better, right? Nobody's any better at that. Nope, that's a 3. Shield can do it, but not any better. Addie is our best doctor. I don't think Addie can rip her own arm off. How does a dresser become legendary? It's got really smooth drawers. Like, the drawers totally don't squeak when you open and close them. You keep legendary wild pants in it, and my ridiculous decorative Dave's t-shirts. Yeah, the t-shirts were free. I don't think anyone took any t-shirts. Addie, you're so slow. Oh, you're so old, Addie. Oh, how old are you now? You're 79. God bless you, Addie. Yeah, you're just, you can barely... Actually, is that the psychic suppression? It is. Okay, so we kind of got to deal with that sooner rather than later, because that's suppressing consciousness. Okay, so it's not really like a drone as much as it's... Dr. Buck, could you, I know, it's crazy, Buck. You just got here. Could you go rip this woman's arm off? You've never even met her. Even though you live in the same colony, could you just sort of go rip her arm off and then put a different arm on? I know it sounds like a bit of a waste of time, but I assure you she's going to love it. She's going to absolutely love it. Well, we should probably get going. How's the packaged survival meals coming? We probably don't need as many as I thought we did, if it's less than a day to get there. Precision rifling done. Good. Let's actually do hospital bed. Yeah, let's get that done. Sorry, Addie, we're not doing a hospital bed for you. We're just going to hope that this complete stranger who just wandered into town being chased by turkeys is going to be able to rip your metal arm off and replace it with a slightly different metal arm. Buck, okay, you're going to grab the arm. There's the architect arm. I see it. It's there. Somebody's getting that. I really want somebody to lose an arm horribly so I can transplant the architect arm on there, just not Addie, because she's not going to live very long. She'll love it for the rest of her life. Yes, indeed, brief though that may be. She will, in fact, love it for the rest of her life. All right, Buck, don't flub this. All right, I dropped a save, Buck, so you're basically okay. But please don't flub this. I'd kind of like to get this done. It's been a very long time for Addie. A very, very long time. And let's get some more art going on, too. Make a couple of more large sculptures. Love to see a trader. Trader would be very welcome right now. I've got a lot of stuff I'm sitting on I wouldn't mind selling. How's it going over there, Buck? Have you ripped the first arm off yet? Probably not. I don't know how this process goes. You're the doctor. You tell me. I don't know the process for ripping off one arm and putting on another, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm mostly just hovering over your... Oh, yeah. Okay. Surgery failed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm definitely reloading that. Yeah, that's just a dice roll, and that's not okay. So, no, that's a hard reload on just a gambling dice roll. All right, put everything back the way it was. Thank you. Addie, back in bed. We're doing it all over again. I'll try a different doctor this time. Who's my other Dr. 7? It's Shield. Okay. Shield. Dropping a save in real life would be handy. Just me. Welcome. So would an undo button. Yes. Especially in surgery. It'd be great in a hospital if you could just like, hey, doctor, I know you're about to perform heart surgery on me. I'm just going to drop a save real quick in case you flub it. I bet the doctor would appreciate that, too. It'd really, chill out on the whole, lawsuits against doctors and things. Addie, hustle it over. I know it feels like a little bit of deja vu. Addie, a little bit of deja vu. But no, seriously, Addie, my God, you move so slowly. Get into bed. Thank you. All right, Shield, your turn. See if you can rip somebody's arm off and then redo it. Hustle it up, too. Hustle it up. There we go. The medicine's in there. And the arm. Wow, you just... Oh, right, we did that deja vu for me. There we go. Hang on. I can't see the operation. Wait. There we go. Okay, I'll deal with research in just a second. I want to see how the arm issue shakes out here. So, Addie, good luck this time with the dice roll, Addie. We're all counting on you. Yay, we did it. Oh, we did get the prosthetic arm back. Oh, wait, I was asking if Addie died, though. If Addie died, I would get the prosthetic arm back. No, I knew I'd get the arm for the transplant, but not if she dies. Okay, great, so now we've got an extra arm. Does anyone want an extra arm? Anyone just feel like having an arm? Buck, I didn't actually look at your health. Do you have any health issues? You have a bite scar on your right shoulder. Would it help if I ripped your whole shoulder off and gave you something different? Would that help? I mean, you're not a transhumanist, but it can't hurt. I mean, it probably can. It's probably excruciatingly painful. But so's your bite scar. I mean, you're kind of fussy about that. Buck, I'm going to think about ripping your arm off and replacing it with something better. There are people who drop a save and then slaughter an entire village. Oh, well, it only took the second time for Addie to be up and running. So, Addie, you're not conscious. Yeah, you're fast asleep right now. Yeah. You're a pessimist. Yep. But you are transhumanist pleased. You know what, Addie? I could put your old prosthetic arm on your other arm, because they are interchangeable, which is weird for an arm or a foot. But I could kind of... I'm going to have a think about that, Addie. I might put your other arm back on the first arm. Wait, I don't know. Anyway, saves and undos in real life would be kind of like Groundhog's Day. Yeah, it would be, I think it'd be counterproductive because everybody would be doing it and nobody would get anything done. How do we do on the survival meals, kids? Okay, we're kind of... Okay, the psychic drone is ending. Who's got tattered apparel now? It's Buck. Of course it is. Buck, is it a hat? Because I gotta tell you, I'm fresh out of hats, man. I'm maybe making hats like a maniac over here. What kind of gear do you need? It's a hat. Yeah, of course it's a hat. Of course it's a hat. Yeah, why wouldn't it be a hat? You know what? Just make a bunch of hats. Just make all the hats. Make a lady's hat and a bowler hat and any other hats. Make a cowboy hat and make a toque and make any other hat. Make a top hat. Somebody around here is going to wear a top hat. Just make all the hats. All the hats, and then Buck will choose what kind of hat Buck wants. Did we ever get into beer up here? Did we put that in the... Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's going to take a while. But we are making beer. Quite a bit of it. Actually, quite a bit. And how are the rest of the questionable substances coming? Particularly the psychoid. We make a lot of stuff out of that. Not all of it is bad for you either, which is really nice. If ghosts were real, it would make killing people pointless since murder just raises the ghost population. Yeah, and I feel you'd have somebody who could immediately testify against you. Who murdered you? It was that guy. That guy over there. Yeah, I feel that would be somewhat poor for the murdering population. Dave, live... I've listened to the stream while I'm playing a game. Oh, I didn't think you were gone, Mia. I just thought you were being quiet. That's fine. Lurking is encouraged. Buck, where did you get that dead squirrel from? You know what? I'm not going to ask that. You do you, Buck. You didn't make out so well. Buck, we've got a new hat. Somebody made a hat. Buck, come get this hat. Yeah, wear that hat. It'll be slightly less fussy for you. We've got 10 packaged survival meals. We're going less than a day. I should probably have a little bit more. Is the beer as wonderfully and unique as you find at the Mulligan? No, it's very generic beer. It sells for a good price, though. I mean, all the entertainment plants sell for a good price in this game. So it's not a bad idea to get into the questionable substances trade. It's a lot of initial setup in terms of growing all the things. Faster way would have been to do that with hydroponics. How are we putting... Yeah, we are putting hay up here. Good. Now that this is a higher priority, we're putting hay up here for the royal muffalos. Excellent. Good. Beer is ongoing. Good. Everything's ticking along just fine. Colony's been hauling in dead animals this entire stream. Not sure where they're finding them. Oh, they're finding them in the trap corridor, Willow. I know where they're coming from. They're coming from the trap corridors. The trap corridors basically eliminate the need for hunting because animals just walk in and hit the traps, and then we've got lunch. I know when Penge did it, he did the whole not, he had a door. So you had to get in a door to get into the trap corridor, which prevented the animals from wandering through it. Because it is, kind of a waste of resources. You have to keep going out and refreshing the traps. But it's also a pretty much infinite source of meat. And sometimes you get thrumbos. And they don't go hostile because it wasn't you that shot them. They just wandered into a trap corridor. And I maybe waited for them to die and then cut their horn off and wore their fur. And ate them. If you saw your favorite celebrity as a ghost or a zombie, would you be happy or freaked? I'm going to tell you, if David Bowie's ghost walks up here, that's going to be about the coolest thing that's ever happened. Ever. Not to me, I mean on the planet. Like literally ever. In history, that would be the coolest thing. Free demo of Zookeeper. Oh yeah, the Zookeeper Simulator one with the giraffe and very, very silly, weird things happened. Buck, I am going to build you another dresser. Try not to make this one legendary, though. How am I doing on stone blocks? I could have more. I could have more of those. I wouldn't mind. Oh, there's a raid. Okay, is it a bunch of naked guys again? Broadly, well, they're not naked. They're not well armed, though. Am I even going to bother waking up the team for this? I'll just wake up a few of them. Just the primary shooty people. I don't even think we need to get out of bed for this, but sure. Go out and be vaguely sort of... Actually, come down by here. This is what I made this thing for. Because these guys aren't getting past the trap corridor. We're gonna... Actually, if I'm just lucky, maybe I can just capture one of them. And one's dead. And why do they all have jade? What is going on with the jade in this town? And you're dead. Shouldn't take much more than you to send everybody fleeing. Oh, you're alive. Cool. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So, all of you can actually be undrafted. However, Shield, could you please capture Retoxby? Anyway, capture this dude. And then, put him in prison and then heal him. And then we'll Mike Tyson him into loving us, as we do around here. So I'll wait for you to get over there. I'll just allow all of these things in the meantime. I see Painstingle immediately goes to get the jade. Yeah, you are so royal. You are just putting that right up in the royal vault. How is that, by the way? That is getting a little bit full. Little bit full. Okay, when you get in here, I'm going to have you heal up this guy. So, any time now, Shield. Addie, how's the arm? I notice you're wearing your lady's hat to bed. That's a little odd. Shield, could you please tend to retox me, please? Thank you. Yeah, medicine is right next door. No problem there. How much did the trap corridor just completely annihilate you? Oh, yeah, you're going to be dead in 3 hours. Yeah, you are bleeding 603%. That sounds bad, man. You should have dropped to save Retox Me before you did the raid. That would have saved you a lot of trouble. If you could have any superpower, but is also uncontrollable and inconsistent, what would you choose? I don't know. I don't really know about that. I mean, how long would I have it when it's uncontrollable and inconsistent? Like, could I count on it for a certain period of time? Because if it was just like flickering on and off like a dying light bulb, then I probably just wouldn't even bother. So Retox Me, 4 hours till death. Yeah, Shield's got you covered, man. Shield's got you covered. You're fine. Are you any good at anything? I mean, you can fight. You have a chemical fascination and you're a body purist. That really doesn't work out for me, man. But you're a masochist. I can get into that. That's fine. You have, apart from the fact that you are bleeding 147%, you don't have anything else wrong with you. It's mostly the blood loss. All right, so nothing I can transplant for you. Not that you want it anyway. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I know the power to spontaneously produce any food I can imagine. Oh, bye, Perturby. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Can you take the enemy's body parts? Sure. Yeah, we could harvest organs all day. How many things can I get off of you? Probably quite a few. Operations I gotta try and remember to do this in the right order. Otherwise, well, before I do that, does anyone need anything? Is anyone in my colony actually, out a liver or a kidney? Okay, I could get kidneys, lungs. I should probably take, like, lung, liver, kidney, heart in that order. That would be my best guess. I'm no doctor. Let me assure you. I am no doctor. However, I would say, yeah, I know I can definitely live without one kidney. That's why people donate them. And a lung. I notice you only have one lung available for harvest. Is that because we've destroyed the other one? It's possible. Possible. So I would say, ooh, maybe liver, kidney, yeah, liver, kidney, lung, heart, but I'd be racing on the heart to get it. Is there anyone who needs anything? Guys, I've got fresh parts here. Right shoulder. Can't do much about that. Totally can, actually. I can rip your arm off and put a mechanical one there instead. Reed. Yeah, torso. Not so much. Gonzalo's fine. Borba's fine. Borba is not fine. What did I just... Borba could use a lung. Huh. However, the other guy's got only the left lung. Right. Borba, I may completely remake you in my own image, and that image is largely mechanical. Okay. I could give you bionic legs. That will take care of those issues. I can give you a lung. It's just not a matching lung. It might not be a matching lung. Okay, Borba, we're going to come back to you. I might have some fresh parts for you. You know, honestly, if I'm really, really honest about things, I should be harvesting Addie. Because she's going to die soon anyway. But I won't. I won't. Weber, do you need anything? No, you're good, apart from the psychic suppression. You have venom fangs. That's awesome, Legua. Psychic suppression, no health conditions, and you have no health conditions. So really it's just Borba who needs a little freshening up in the sort of lung department here. Why are we harvesting this dude? I thought we were tightening him. Well, Mia brought it up. And then I thought, well, do I have anyone who needs any parts? And Borba kind of does. Borba could definitely use the lung. But Retoxme here only has a left lung. Right? That's your deal, right? Because when I go to operations, I can only take your left lung. And I got to assume that we're going to want a matching lung for Borba. I'm just going to kind of sit on Retoxme right now. Not literally. I'm going to start recruiting. Because I've taken a lot worse colonists than Retoxme. I'd honestly rather have the extra labor around here. But we're just going to kind of sit on Retoxme. We're going to see how it goes. Kidney first. Yeah, that was my first thought. You got two. I know you can live without one because people donate them all the time. So, kidney definitely. And then I'd probably go liver. And then, I mean, lung or heart, but you're going to be racing. You might get both, but you probably won't. So, it's really what's more valuable, a heart or a lung. We're just going to kind of hang out with Retoxme for the moment and see how things go there. Addie, how are you feeling about the arm? You love it. I know you do. Addie, I'm going to rip off your other arm and then put your other prosthetic arm back on that arm. It's just going to be cool, Addie. You're going to love it. I mean, you really will. You're a transhumanist. You're literally going to love that. No, don't remove anything. No. Put the prosthetic arm on your right shoulder. Yeah, you're going to have your old prosthetic arm back. It's just going to be on a different arm. It's going to be great. I'm not even going to drop a save before this, Addie. That's how good I feel about this. Okay, so, we need a research project, right? I didn't get that going. Did not get that going. Okay. Sure. Auto doors. Why not? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, anything we research now, we're just going to rip right through. How did we do on the survival things? I'd kind of like to get that going so we can get out of here. Yeah, why don't we bump this up a little bit? Bump this up. And who's super awesome at cooking these days? Cooking is Shield. Okay, Shield, could you actually prioritize this, please? Let's just get those survival meals done. Won't he die after the liver? It would totally be a waste, a race against time, definitely. But, it's worth a shot. May as well see how many things you can get out of them. Do lungs have to match? I don't know. I mean, a lot of other things don't. I mean, arms are interchangeable here. But I do notice on Borba, I can only get the left lung out of him. I don't have an option for a right lung. Or, sorry, Borba needs a right lung, and what's-his-name, the prisoner, only seems to have a bill available to rip out the left one. So I'm not sure if they need matching lungs. They shouldn't. Because all the other things are interchangeable when you're doing doctory stuff. But who knows? Who knows? After the liver, take the onions or the fish. I'll take both. That sounds like a delightful meal, except without the liver part. And who's actually... Shield, you're doing the cooking. Great. Good. You know what, Addie, for you, I'll drop a save. For you, I'll drop a save. Just in case. Just in case. And if it doesn't work out, maybe I won't bother. Because I'm sure there's somebody else who could use that prosthetic arm. And if there isn't, I'll find somebody. I'll just rip their arm off and put something better there in place. So, Addie, you are going to totally love the fact that not only is your old arm back, but you've got a better arm on the arm that